Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gashi Skyman TV. President William Samoei Ruto has organized two major events in State House, Nairobi. The first one will happen on Friday, where more than 3,000 teachers, that includes the NAT officials, UPET officials, and other organizations by the teachers in the Republic of Kenya, are going to assemble in State House. The other one is when the MCA from Nyamira and Kisii are going to assemble in State House, Nairobi. In this video, I want us to look at the MCAs from Nyamira and Kisii and look at the significance, the intention of William Samoei Ruto. It is worth noting that Fred Matiang'I is a top presidential contender. It is also worth noting that Kisii and Nyamira is the bedrock of Fred Matiang'I. It is also worth noting that the politics of this nation are changing very, very fast. So why is William Samoei Ruto calling all the MCAs from the two counties? Number one, in my view, is because of the by-elections that are coming in November. There are two by-elections where MCAs will be elected in Kisii and Nyamira. And William Samoei Ruto wants to ensure that he has won these by-elections. And if he's going to win these by-elections, what message is he going to tell Kenyans? How is Matiang'I going to convince Kenyans that he's influential if at all he's going to lose the two by-elections? What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Suppose William Samoei Ruto wins the two by-elections in Nyamira and Kisii. Do you think people will trust Matiang'I? Because if Matiang'I wins the two by-elections, it will be a very strong statement that members of the county assembly, members of parliament from Kisii and Nyamira, the governor and everybody must align himself with Fred Matiang'I. Otherwise, they will be doomed. And the opposite is also true. So this is very, very important. Number two, in my view, William Samoei Ruto intends to destroy Fred Matiang'I politically speaking. He wants to destroy him politically. And let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever wondered why William Samoei Ruto never calls or has never called his Kalenjin MCAs in State House Nairobi? Have you ever wondered why? We have seen him calling the Kikuyus, we have seen him calling the Kabas, and now he is calling the Kisii MCs in Nyamira. Because the politics of money in this country plays a major role in this country. And I understand that William Samoei Ruto has a lot of money. And everybody knows that William Samoei Ruto, when it comes to pouring money, kumwaga pesa, siasa za pesa, anazijua vizuri sana. And because I strongly believe William Samoei Ruto understands Fred Matiang'I, because in my view, Fred Matiang'I are not those kind of leaders who pour money for them to be elected. That is what I believe. Another person who cannot actually pour money is Maraga. And Kalonzo is also not known to kumwaga pesa. And William Samoei Ruto understands that Kenyans can easily be influenced by money. It happened in the Mulima Nation in 2022, where a lot of money was poured. And that is why when people visit State House, they are given a lot of money. So if these MCAs are given money, William Samoei Ruto strongly believe that they can influence the ground as far as politics is concerned. And if they can be able to influence the ground in Nyamira and Kisii, what will happen to Fred Matiang'I? The number three reason is that he wants to provoke Fred Matiang'I. No, Fred Matiang'I is a gentleman. Fred Matiang'I is a cool guy. Fred Matiang'I is those kind of leaders who don't actually provoke other leaders. Fred Okengo Matiang'I strongly believe that it is the people who should actually decide. And because of his gentleman nature, because of his personality, he must be provoked so that he can react. Because you see, once his bedroom is invaded, Fred Okengo Matiang'I is expected to talk. And if I'm Matiang'I, I would ignore them. I would not even comment about it. I would let them go and continue with their mission. The other reason is that William Samoei Ruto want to distract Matiang'I. Matiang'I is coming out as a national leader. Matiang'I is coming out as somebody who is getting support from all corners of the nation. We saw it the other day when the senator for Kajiado actually welcomed him, and he was very, very happy. And because William Samoei Ruto understand that if Matiang'I does not concentrate with his home ground and continue concentrating with the politics of other regions, because that is what Matiang'I is doing, according to me, then he should be distracted at home so that his attention can now be brought back home, so that he doesn't concentrate with national politics. He is starting the fire mashinani, moto mashinani unawashwa, ndio asahau yale maswala ambayo anakabiliana nayo. The other things is that this is a loyalty test for William Samoei Ruto. He is testing the MCs who is loyal to him. This head count, because whoever is not going to go with and is not going to send the apology, then William Samoei Ruto will understand that you are not with me, and he will be able to know. And because these MCs, I'm telling you, they will not come out of State House empty-handed. Everybody has a value in Kenya. But when I look at these MCAs, because most of them have indicated that they are going to attend that meeting in the name of developments, we are following up projects and so on and so forth. And you see, what they are forgetting is that you don't have to be in the political party. You don't have to be in UDA. You don't have to say that you support the president. You don't have to agree with the president so that you can receive development. So this is a situation where there is a misconception among Kenyans that for you to get development, you must be in that political party where the president belongs, which is wrong in my view. So he is taking head count. You know, what is happening is that when you look at Siba Arati, who is the governor, Siba Arati has not come out openly to support Fred Okengo Matiang'I. And Fred Okengo Matiang'I is very, very clear on his mission and is not coercing anybody to agree with him. Now, when you look at Siba Arati, what is his role as far as the Kisii and Nyamira politics is concerned? And because he is the man who is leading the delegation, William Samoei Ruto is going to use him in 2027. And he'll be set against Fred Okengo Matiang'I. The big question is, who will have the last laugh? And if you ask me, people are likely to listen to Fred Okengo Matiang'I than listen to this man that is the governor, Fred Arati. Now, all said and done, we should ask ourselves a very simple question. Do you think William Samoei Ruto can actually outwit or make Fred Okengo Matiang'I irrelevant in Nyamira and Kisii counties? Do you think William Samoei Ruto is capable of winning more votes in Kisii and Nyamira when Fred Okengo Matiang'I is now the new kid in the block? What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? If, for example, William Samoei Ruto nominates Siba Arati as his running mate, what do you think can happen? Because I know William Samoei Ruto can use any trick in the book, and he's not going to stop using this kind of approach. Because when you look at William Samoei Ruto, the approach that he's now using is to bring groups in State House. You know, it is easier to convince small groups than large groups. Let's see what is going to happen. Otherwise, this is Gashi's Kaiman TV. Thank you for watching. If you watched this video up to this point, know from the bottom of my heart, I'm very, very happy. Please like the video, comment, and you can even share this video. Bye-bye.